The 2018 Ford Focus SEL. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to cover all the standard as well as optional equipment that's available on the SEL trim of the 2018 Ford Focus. Now, this is part 3 in a series going over the Ford Focus, so do look for the SE as well as when we get the titanium video. They'll be down in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Also, the timestamps as well as the different packages and the prices on those will be listed down in the description as well, so check that out if you're wanting to move around in the video and also see those prices. Now, first, as we're talking about the SEL, we're going to talk about safety now. It has all the same safety features as the S and the SE, so if you've watched this, now would be a good time to go ahead and skip ahead to the front of the vehicle. But let's go ahead and cover those real quickly. It's going to have the dual stage airbags up here, so that means the driver and front passenger are going to have the dual stage airbag on the front, which means it's going to deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. So to know that, it's going to also have sensors underneath those seats that show the position of that seat. Also, you're going to get side impact airbags as well that's going to deploy on the side of those seats to protect you from those side impacts. Engine, you're going to have the safety canopy airbags that's going to come down and protect all the occupants on those side collisions and any rollover situations for the braking glass on the side of it there. So it really protects everyone in there. Also, you're going to have 3-point harness on all those seats in the vehicle. You have that latch system that lower anchors and tethers for children to be able to anchor those car seats down to those back seats in case you're in a collision or anything. And then you have the child safety locks on those rear seats, so that way they can't open those doors on you. So some great system there, and even the front seat has a weight sensitivity for the airbag up there too. So if they're too small, it won't deploy the airbag over there too. And then there's even knee airbags too. So it really protects everyone around the vehicle, any kind of impact there. It does also have advanced track with electronic stability control, and the goal on that is to keep you on your intended path on those slick driving roads. I think you'll appreciate that. Traction control as well. And it even has the EPAS, that's electronic power assist steering, so that way you can, it makes it a little bit easier as you're steering the vehicle if you're on the highway, so that way the wind doesn't push you around, but in the parking lot, it's going to make it a little bit easier for you to turn the steering wheel, so you'll like that. And don't forget about the SOS post-crash alert system. And that's going to honk the horns and flash the lights if for some reason you're off the road and you're in an accident, so that way people can see that you are need to come to your safety. As well as you do have the 911 assist that allows you to be able to call 911 directly as long as you have your phone connected to that Microsoft Sync technology. So I think you'll appreciate all the safety features that's included on all your Focuses. Now, the Focus SEL is available in either the sedan or you can get the hatchback. And we like the hatchback, it's kind of more of a sporty look, but we will show you what both of those are going to look like when we get to the back of the vehicle here. Also, the engine that's available with this is the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine. Now, that engine is going to deliver 160 horsepower and 146 foot-pound of torque. So, really powerful engine for you. And that engine actually has more horsepower than any other vehicle in its class. So, I think you'll appreciate that, the power you're going to get with that. You're still going to get pretty good fuel economy. And this is going to come with your automatic transmission with power shift. So, you're going to get 24 miles per gallon in the city, 34 miles per gallon on the highway. So, a manual transmission not available with this, and that EcoBoost engine is not available in this trim as well. Now, starting to look at the front up here. Now, this does have active grille shutters, and what active grille shutters is just like it sounds. They are shutters that open and close for you. It'll open up and then when you're in the city, allow air to flow into the engine, keeping it cool, and then on the highway, it's going to move that to allow that airflow around, giving you that 34 miles per gallon there. Also, you're going to see the grille up here. It does have a black grille. That's that black molded in with the chrome surround that goes around that. You are going to see body colored bumpers down here too. And then down here, black molded in down there is that front chin splitter over there, or you might call that. And what that's going to allow is a little bit different. Instead of being painted under there and scratching that paint if you hit those little dips or ground or anything, that's a little bit more durable with it the way it is, so it's going to be able to handle that, so that hard plastic like that. Also on there, you're going to get the automatic headlights. They're halogen, quad beam halogen headlights, so real nice headlight for you. And it does have your black bezels in there too, so it gives it that sport look to it. And then you're going to have dedicated daytime running lights, these LED lights that are right above the headlights there. Just looks real sharp at nighttime. As well as during the daytime. You're all going to have fog lights as well as standard equipment on these too, so you're going to be able to see real nicely with those quad beam halogen headlights as well as those fog lights. Now, as we move around to the side, you're going to see the 17-inch machine aluminum wheel with the black painted pockets. And this wheel is only available on the SEL, so it's a real nice sport wheel that you're going to have on this. So a real nice looking wheel, I think you'll find. And again, this SEL kind of takes that sport look to it a little bit with the blacked out bezels in here, as well as the black wheels on the side. Body colored mirror cap over here with the turn signal indicator on the outside. Don't forget, you're going to have your power mirrors with the integrated blind spot mirror, and that's an angled mirror so you can see the vehicles and your blind spot a little bit better. Also, this is going to come with your keyless entry, so we do have the key fob here that you can use to unlock and lock the vehicle, as well as you do have the alarm, perimeter alarm. You can help deter people, as well as you can help find your vehicle sometimes if you can't find it. So I think you'll appreciate the features of that there too. Also, you're going to see down here in the lower rocker molding, it is going to have that black molded in down there, and that just protects it from those rocks and different things as they get kicked up. So that way it doesn't chip the paint underneath there, and that's why you're not going to see that painted under there. So it kind of protects that a little bit back there. So also don't forget, on the other side for your fuel, you have that easy fuel capless filler door. What's great about that, you don't have to worry about losing the cap or getting your hands dirty. You can just open that door, you put the nozzle in there, go ahead and fuel up, and then when you're done, you just go ahead and shut the door and you're good to go. So that's some technology that's been out for quite a while, and it's almost in all the Ford lineup. Now here's where you're going to see the difference between your hatchback and your sedan. So first let's talk about the hatchback and the design on it. You're going to have a rear spoiler back here, body colored rear spoiler here high with a rear defrost and a rear wiper. Now the difference between that and your sedan, you're still going to have your rear defrost, but you will not have the rear wiper or the rear spoiler back here. Tail lights are going to look a little different, of course, as well back here. Both of those are going to have your reverse sensing back here. So you're going to be, as you're backing up, not only going to be able to see behind you, but you're going to get alerted. So the reverse sensing is an upgrade on this edition. The rear view camera is standard on all of your Focuses, so I think you'll appreciate that. So you're going to be able to see behind you. This black molded in back here, lower part of that bumper there. This is going to protect that from the road debris and such that you're going to kick up from those wheels and different things to kind of protect it. So again, so you don't chip that paint under there. So now we'll open this up, and also when we get inside, we'll show you the difference between the sedan and a hatchback here. Now the hatchback is going to have this little shelf here. It does have these strings that kind of hold that up to make it a little bit easier, but then when you shut that, it's going to protect it so people can't see the different belongings you have back there. And of course, your sedan, you're going to have that trunk, so you won't have that because you won't be able to see inside, of course. Both the sedan and the hatchback, you're going to see the 60/40 split bench seat. With that, you're going to be able to fold those seats down if you need a little extra cargo room for you. Now it's real nice and easy. You can go ahead and bring those seat cushions on the rear seat up, so that way that this back seat, when you lay it down, will be a flat load level in there for you as well. So I think you'll appreciate that. And then carpeted in here as well too. And then this one does have your Sony audio sound system as an upgrade when you go to the SEL. So you're going to see this big speaker here in the back of the cargo area. So again, real nice and convenience features in here. Also, you're going to get carpeted mats for the first as well as the second row footwells. So you're going to be able to see those. They're going to go in there to protect those the rear cargo or the footwells, I should say, with those nice carpeted mats in there. And that's going to be standard equipment for, again, the front row as well as the back row. Now moving to the interior, you have one color interior that's available, and that's this charcoal black. It does have a little bit different inserts in the seats here, cloth seating surfaces, as well as the only seating configuration you have with this trim here. So it is more of a sport trim. So you're going to see the black accents even here on the door handles, as well as the leather wrap steering wheel that comes with it, and the black accents here on the center stack. So again, gives it that sport look here on the interior of the vehicle. And then again, you do have these front bucket seats. The driver's seat, or both seats, are manual adjustment, so it's going to have a lever underneath the seat to bring it forward and back, as well as a manual recline. The driver's seat has a height adjustment as well to go along with that. Back seat, you can seat 3 back there, as we mentioned. So you're going to have the seat cushions that you can fold down, so you can have a flat load level for that rear seat back there, as I mentioned earlier. Here on the door, you're going to have your power windows, locks, and mirror switches with auto one touch on those windows, so they're going to automatically go down for you. Also, you're going to have a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So you just pull the lever under here, and it's going to go ahead and go up and down, forward and back. So it's going to be a little bit more convenient for you. It's going to have your cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel over here. And you're also going to have two D-pads. The one here on the left is going to control your productivity screen right there in the middle, the settings and different things like that. And the D-pad over here on the right is going to have some volume controls, as well as you have the Bluetooth controls right there, making and receiving phone calls just by pressing those buttons right there. So I think you'll appreciate that. Here on the climate, you do get dual zone auto climate control, so the driver and front passenger can have two different temperatures. That's an upgrade when you go to the SEL. Also mentioned the Sony audio sound system with I think 10 speakers with that. CD player, HD radio as well, Sirius satellite too, real nice audio system there. And you do have the Sync 3 system is an upgrade for this, so you're going to have the sync screen there where you can control your phone and your entertainment through there, which comes in real nice. And if you get the optional nav, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, also will be available on that screen too. And then your backup camera is going to come into view on that full 8-inch screen right there, which is really nice touch screen for to use. Also, you do have a dimming feature here. It's a manual dim. You can just pull the lever, that way it'll dim that mirror for you. And then you do have an overhead console up here where you can put some sunglasses in too. And this is where you're going to see your controls for your power moonroof are right up here too, with the manual sunshade. So that's real nice. If you hit that sunroof, the shade will automatically go back with the roof. You won't have to move it back. But if you just want to open it up and let some light in, you can use the manual roof as well there. So I think you'll really appreciate all the equipment here. Also get ambient lighting as a step up for this. You do have it lights up your cup holders, your footwells front and back, as well as your compartments there. So I think you'll really appreciate that. You can change the different colors. I think up to 7 different colors with that system as well. And then you do have a USB port as well as a power point right up here by your shifter that allows you to be able to plug those smartphones in. This does have Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay. And what's great about that is that if you have an Apple phone, you can plug it in, and it's going to be a lot like what you're seeing on your cell phone there on the screen. So I think you appreciate that. The Android can Bluetooth that system for it itself. So, and then also here in the console, you can open. It's a nice padded armrest, but open it up. You have another smart USB port as well as a power point in there, so you can control and power those different devices. It even has a little spot for the cord to come through so that it doesn't get pinched, and you can plug those phones in, which makes it really nice, convenient for you. I think you'll appreciate that. I mentioned the power shift transmission earlier. Also comes with select shift 2 that allows you to be able to shift it like a manual transmission. You use those, the buttons are right here beside the shifter knob. You can go plus and minus to be able to shift it up and down through those gears. If you want to control it like a manual transmission, you have that capabilities. And again, everything I mentioned so far is standard equipment on all your SEL trim vehicles. Now we're going to talk about a package that's available on your SEL trim, and that is the cold weather package. And this is a great package if you're wanting some heated features. It's going to come in real handy, and I think you really like this package. And we ordered a lot of our SELs as well as our SEs, in fact. It's going to come with 4 features, and one of those features is going to be the heated mirror here on the side. And that's going to help out defrost that mirror when you have that snow and the ice on there in the wintertime. Also, you're going to get heated front seats. So the driver and front passenger are going to get heated seats. Comes in real handy because those cloth seats will heat up so much faster for you, and it'll heat up in no time. Also, your steering wheel will be heated as well. So you have a leather heated steering wheel, which you don't really see a lot in this category. So that's a great feature that's included within this package. And then don't forget about the all-weather mats. They are going to protect the footwells in the front as well as the back seat. That way you can protect it from those mud and different things you might track into the vehicle. And all-weather mats you can pull out, spray them out, so much easier. So again, this is a very popular package we order in a lot of our Focus SELs. Let me talk about another package that includes 2 features within this package, and it's called the Interior Protection Package. And this package is not available with your cold weather package, and it's going to include 2 features. One of those is going to be the all-weather mats. So we talked about those. Those floor mats are going to go in the footwells for the front seat as well as the back seat. You can take them out and spray them out. So we talked about that earlier. Also, in the rear cargo area, you have that the cargo area protector as well. It's going to go in the back there to protect the cargo area for the, especially a lot of the times you'll see it with the hatchbacks, to be able to protect that cargo area back there, keeping it protected from that mud, sand, different things like that. So you can bring that out, make it a little bit easier to clean that out for you. So this is also a pretty popular package as well. And again, this is not compatible with your cold weather package. Now we're going to talk about some standalone options, and one of them you have to get from the factory, and that is your voice-activated navigation system. I already have that Sync 3, so it's going to work real nicely with that. You're going to have that pinch to zoom capabilities. Also, you're going to get that XM Sirius XM traffic and travel links, so you can see those different gas prices and different traffic detours up ahead and to help avoid those. So this is a great thing to add. A lot of times we'll see this added to this SEL. In fact, this vehicle does have that package, so I think you'll find that very valuable for you. Also, something you can get either from the factory or you can get it even afterwards from your parts department, and that is your remote start. So real nice remote start system. It is going to come separate, a little fob that's going to go on beside your key fob on your key ring. You can go ahead and remote start the vehicle. Keep in mind it's going to go ahead and remote start it where the climate control is at the time that you start the vehicle up. So again, this doesn't require you to have the cold weather package in any means, and if you do get the cold weather package with this, keep in mind it will not always turn your heated seats or heated steering wheel on for you. If they were on when you got out of the vehicle, it'll do that for you, but otherwise it'll just go ahead and warm the car up. But those heated seats are going to warm up so fast that even if you have the interior warm, which is going to be nice, this will come in very valuable. So that's all the standard as well as optional equipment on the SEL trim. And don't forget about the warranties. A 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on the Ford vehicles with a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty, as well as roadside assistance. And a lot of people forget about that roadside assistance. Remember, any flat tire, dead battery, if you're even if you run out of fuel, they'll come to your help and get you to the next service station, or go ahead and fix that tire to get you back on the road. So that's real nice and helpful for you as well. A lot of people forget about. And don't forget to go to our website, lawmcarthur.com. There on each one of our vehicles, you can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures, as well as you can pull up the original window stickers on each one of our in-stock as well as on-order vehicles right there. And that's real nice and helpful, so you can see that standard equipment as well as the different optional equipment that was put on each one of those vehicles. If there's something you're not seeing on our website you'd like to get, we can always order one. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks. We can also find one at some other dealers for you too. So I think you'll really appreciate that. You can give us a call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031 if you want to schedule an appointment, or if you want us to order one for you or get one in a certain color, and we can help you out with any of those by calling that number. So I think you'll really find it helpful and easy to work with us here at Law McArthur. Don't forget also, if you found this vehicle on our YouTube channel and you're watching it there, don't forget to go ahead. We get free shipping for anybody outside of our area that wants to get our vehicle from us here at Law McArthur. So I think you're going to find it easy. On our website, you're going to see internet pricing, which is invoice minus rebate on all of our Focuses. So you're going to get that great internet price, and you're going to get free shipping as long as you finance a vehicle through one of our lenders. So we go through Ford, but also some other national lenders too. So I think you'll find it nice and easy, and by doing the financing with us, it recuperates some of the costs that we might have in shipping the vehicle to you. So great way to buy a vehicle nowadays. You don't even need to leave your house. You can get the vehicle from us. We can do paperwork through FedEx, email, texting, and then deliver the vehicle to your door. So I think you'll find it nice and easy to work with there. Don't forget also, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel right now. Hit that red subscribe button. That way you can get notified, or hit that notification bell too. That way you can make sure you get notified when we have a new video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So if you're watching these Focus series, you want to get that titanium video, make sure you hit that notification bell when we have that, if it's not already available as you watch this video. So don't forget to check those links down below in the description. Also, hit that in those comments. I want you to tell me, what do you like and thought it was a surprise about the Focus SEL trim. So I know there's something in there that you're probably surprised, whether it be the moonroof or some of those nice features, the black wheels, the blacked out treatments, whatever it might be. Let me know what you think, what that is down below, and hit that thumbs up. Let other people know it's a great video they need to watch as well. So again, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.